Okay, round one of my first fully recorded set 6 draft. Against Mr. Rommel, he has no Soulbind, so I'm going to play Necroslime. It scales the best card in my hand. Darkshard Witch is fine underleveled if I have Darkforged in play, and even then it's got 5 power. Ferocious Sword is really good to level here, but Necroslime more so. And I don't remember any lane-specific stuff, so we're just going to put this in off lane. It's like the safest lane for anything. I could play Demon Web Watcher and Twin Strength, or I could Nether Decay. It really just depends on what he plays. This only gets +2/+2, I believe. Yeah, when you deal 3 damage to something. So it's only a 6/6 if I want to hit something else for 3, which I probably don't. It depends on if he blocks it or not, I think. Yeah, Nexus Pilot, he was in the format. I can actually kill that with... I can kill that with Demon Web Watcher. I'm trying to think. If I play Demon Web Watcher, then deal 3 to it, it'd be a 4/4. I can Twin Strength it, it'd be 6 power, so it died to Nexus Pilot. That's not what I want. So how about we play Demon Web Watcher here, kill the Nexus Pilot eventually, not damage anything with the Necroslime, and then Nether Decay his Forge Watch Sentry, because it's got by far the most, threat. I'm pretty unable to kill it in this deck. I don't think I have anything with 7 power, right? No Corpse Crawlers, nothing. Yeah, I have nothing with 7 power. So this card's basically immortal if I don't cast something on it. And now I can ignore it. Well, not ignore it, because it'll eventually die, but, it's same. Actually, putting Neurali Symbiote in front of it's pretty sweet. Because I get the regen and his creature dies. Probably need to play this Portal Shade because it activates on the following turn. But I also want to play Dustcammer because it's a giant creature with trample. Not real sure what to do. I guess it just depends on what he plays, as usual. Meta transferring my creature to level up Right of the Grimgut. Strange. I think it'd probably be better just write your write your Nexus Pilot. Actually, that's not true. So what do I want to do here? I think I just play the Dustcammer and ignore the Nexus Pilot for now, and then bring back something with Portal Shade next turn. Forge Watch Sentry actually dies this turn with the Demon Web Watcher. And then I can throw Plunder Imp in front of Nexus Pilot, I guess. Maybe Cavern Slime. I probably want to play Plunder Imp and Werewood Ranger, maybe? Because if I play Werewood Ranger, I can kill this Scourge Hydra with another block. Didn't draw... I only have 3 Darkforged in my deck, right? The Shadeclaw Zombie, the Darkshard Witch, and the Dustcammer. Oops. I actually quite like Nether Decay as a removal spell. It kills anything, given enough time. And it adds up pretty quickly. I'm actually impressed by that card every time I play it. This card, Nether Decay. It's really sweet. It doesn't scale very well. It's -5, then -6, -7. But it does kill, basically anything. Shovelway in general, that's kind of problematic. I definitely want to play the Plunder Imp and see if he has anything I can take. Ossuary Spirit has much higher upside than Metamind Explorer, because Metamind Explorer is pretty much unplayable. So I'll take that. And I think I put the Cavern Serpent here in front of the General, and my Portal Shade summons something in front of the Scourge Hydra, or in front of the Bonescythe Reaver. Either way, I don't want it to spawn something in front of the Lorien General. This gives me a 50-50 to... Actually, it's not even that close to... Jeez, it couldn't just spawn in the center lane? Come on. Oh, I drew 2 level 2 cards, that's pretty good. I can put Dustcammer in front of Scourge Hydra and then plunder him somewhere else. He takes 2 from the Hydra, or from the Serpent. Because Dustcammer's toughness doesn't really matter, because it's only got 8, but 9 is a lot more than 8 in rank 2. So I can kill the Scourge Hydra with the Dustcammer, it puts it at 1, then I can put the Plunder Imp, I guess, in the center lane, because even though he's Nexus Pilot, I still have to put this card somewhere. It's only +2/+2, so if I draw both my Darkforged and want to play them both, I could kill his... That's the only way I could kill Nexus Pilot, because it has 14 toughness. Might actually play Ferocious right here. This seems like a pretty good Ferocious Roar turn, actually. Depending on if he plays a Dark Forge or not. If he plays a Dark Forge, I'm not going to play Ferocious Roar. If he doesn't, it's, I think, pretty defensible to Ferocious Roar. Makes my creatures big, kills his Shardclaw zombie, and his keeps my Cavern Serpent alive, and makes my Portal Shade a 7/9, which is gigantic. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Play Plunder Imp, because it scales a little better than Dustcammer, and I get to take a creature out of his hand, possibly. Putting this in the center lane was bad. He should have put this in the side lane, because now if he draws Nexus Pilot, he has to replace his... either replace his 4/5, or just, like, put it in the side lanes, which is horrible. Oops, didn't want to play the Plunder Imp. And I even get to take the Nexus Pilot. Zombie Dread Knight doesn't pump anything, so there's no real reason to worry about that. I guess I just take the Nexus Pilot to prevent him from getting a level 3 version. And then pump everything with Ferocious Roar. Kills his Shadeclaw zombie, makes my Cavern Serpent live, and pumps Portal Shade. Yeah, this is a pretty good turn. And Plunder Imp takes Nexus Pilot at every level, because it's 3/6, it's 3/5, 3, 5, and 8. That's pretty good. Cavern Serpent's done 6 damage to him and killed a creature. It's pretty good value. I'm assuming Nexus Pilot and Cavern Serpent are going to die this turn, so there's no way I can play Cavern Serpent and Lifeblood Triad. That's just like a pipe dream, pretty much. So I'm probably going to end up playing Cavern Serpent and Vigor Wisp to kill his Necrotic Worm. And then that way, if I draw the Blood Boon or the Toxic Boon, I can pump the Vigor Wisp and heal up all my creatures. I mean, I could play Vigor Wisp and Ursine Strength this time to heal my creatures for 5, and I might do that depending on what he blocks Plunder Imp with, but I think generally playing Cavern Serpent's going to be better. Because if I do that, I'm putting a pump spell on a creature that isn't attacking this turn, so I'm like, if he plays a removal spell like Nether Decay, it's pretty bad for me because my creature just dies before I'm really able to utilize the pump spell or the creature. So I prefer to put pump spells on creatures that are attacking. So this is Necrotic Worm. Kills my Portal Shade in 2 attacks, that's fine. Level 3 Necrotic Worm is pretty threatening, so I need to either kill him or be ready to have a plan for it. You know what, that's fine. I can play Lifeblood Dread and pump everything, and play Cavern Serpent in front of the Necrotic Worm. I'm going to replace it so I can get the extra pump with Lifeblood Dryad and kill his Necrotic Worm. Just did 26 to him with 6 poison on him. So now he has to deal with my level 2 Cavern Serpent and my level 2 Plunder Imp and this level 1 Cavern Serpent, plus he's taking 6 poison a turn. So he has to kill the Cavern Serpents first, because that stops him from bleeding, and he chooses to ignore all the threats that are killing him for some reason. Like, this actually just kills him. I could pass turn right now and he dies. So that's what I'll do. Sweet, that's a 1-game victory for the home team.